Boom. We are live. What's up, people? It's Purple Friday. That's why I got my Purple Ravens hat on. I am looking forward to this weekend, to this Sunday, Football Sunday. It is going to be an exciting last 3 weeks of the regular season. What's up? But before we do that, we're going to get to our regular follow-up Friday. Welcome, everybody. If you are not familiar with what my channel does or what we do, we are Own the Chaos, hence the play on words, OTC. So I trade over-the-counter stocks. I find a lot of success in doing so, and because of that, I've decided, why not do follow-up Friday? I always have a Stock Watch Sunday, and I thought about a month ago or so that it would be appropriate to see how they went. And full disclosure, I'm not the best trader there ever was, and I don't ever claim to be. So don't expect that, but I do find success, so much so that this is my full-time job. Trading in the stock market has become my life's work. Not only that, but I've also created a community. It's called We Trade HQ. It's absolutely free to join. It's a community of like-minded individuals where we can learn and grow and celebrate each other's success. And it's just awesome, guys. We are growing so fast. I love every minute of it. So there's two parts of this story, right? So I have trading, which I love doing every day. And then I also have communicating with you guys, with all of my followers. And it's been an amazing ride so far. I can't wait for 2019 and what that provides for us. And so, yeah, check it out, WeTradeHQ.com. The links are in the description below. And let's get started. Let me welcome everybody here. Yeah, I love the shirt. So you can get this through We Trade HQ as well. The links are in the description. If you like this, if you think it's hilarious like I do, I love it. I think it's pretty funny. So we're always coming up with new designs or whatever. It just makes it fun. I'm not looking to make a bunch of money off of selling shirts, but it's something fun for us to do, and I don't know, I enjoy it. It's just something little to do. But so my stocks to watch on Sunday were OODH, ALKN, and INKW. So we'll take a look at those, and I'm going to revisit another one that was a previous Stock Watch Sunday stock that I still have in my as one of my positions. It's LTSN. We're going to revisit that because did some pretty exciting things this week, and I have experienced a 100% gain so far on LTSN. So we will take a look at that as well, see how I did. Alrighty, so Josh, you're hilarious. All right, let's go ahead. I'll share my screen with you all as always. We'll take a look at it. Look at that beautiful scenery. All right, so if you're not familiar with this platform, this is We Trade HQ. Go to WeTradeHQ.com. You can do all of your technical analysis and communicate with like-minded individuals all right here. You can search any ticker you want and do all the due diligence your little heart desires. So INKW. Now this is one that I told you I've gotten in at 1.5 cents. Haven't sold a dime since. It's had a little bit of a pullback over the last week or so. I think the reason for this is because, you know, they announced that DTC Chill was coming off, and it's still not tradable on brokerages that prevent you from trading DTC Chill type stocks, such as TD Ameritrade, Fidelity, and the like. Now, I think, in my opinion, the reason for some of this selling is because of just impatient people. We live in a what have you done for me lately fast food type world right now, and if things don't happen exactly when they're supposed to, people get impatient, frustrated, whatever, and they just sell. Well, I think that was a mistake. In my opinion, I think that once the DTC Chill finally gets lifted and it's tradable on all of the major brokerages such as TD Ameritrade, we should see a surge of volume on this. And I'm not saying this as fact, but just historically, other positions that I've played that have had these DTC Chill type restrictions, once that gets lifted, then you just see a surge of volume because there's other people that do see value in stocks such as INKW that they wish they could get in, but they have this restriction on their brokerage. So once that restriction gets lifted, volume comes in, people that find value in something like this will buy it, and we should see a nice little bump from INKW on top of all the other potential that we see in this. I think that's going to be probably the most recent catalyst that we will see come from INKW. Just my opinion. just, like I said, based off of history of how other stocks react to that type of news response, whatever you want to call it. So I think INKW still has a lot of potential here. Obviously, I'm pretty green on it still, so I'm not all that worried about it. And we're just going to see how it plays out. So there you go. INKW kind of had a flat week. You can see some consolidation going on and not too much exciting going on with INKW. Full disclosure, I still see a lot of potential in this one. Just didn't do what we hoped it would this week with all that DTC chill news floating around. So next one, OODH. Did a whole lot of nothing. I sold it. Sucked. I broke even. I was slightly red on this one. Just no volume. It was great to see like unusual volume. It had more volume than it had in over a year. So for me personally, you guys know me by now. I look for unusual volume. I try to get it on the bottom of the stocks. My strategy is to bottom feed this type of stuff. So lots of times it works out great. Sometimes not so much. This is one of those ones where it did not work out the way that I intended it to. So I just, cut it before I took too much of a loss and I got stuck in it and moving on. That's the nature of the beast in the OTC. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. Next one is ALKN. Another one that really didn't do what I expected it to. I got in at 0014, sold at 0013. Not much going on there. This is known to have a history of pump and dumps. So it's one of those things, where I don't want to bash a stock. This is not me bashing it. But historically, it has had, these pump and dump type of runs. We could see this, and I didn't really have a full grasp on that beforehand before talking about this one, but you could see, look at this huge jump up and then it just dropped right back down. You can see this historically. Here's another pump and dump, another pump and dump. So I should have known better, but it is what it is. I thought that maybe I can make a decent little play out of it. Turns out not much came of it. It actually dropped back down to 000 range and came back up and kind of made a little bit nice of a day. So if you were able to get into this at 0009 and ride it back up to this 0014, you made a decent play. Not going to knock it. Like I said, I'm not one to just go ahead and bash a bunch of stocks, but for ALKN, nothing really came of it since Sunday. So last one, LTSN. So you guys know that I have been talking about this one for the last couple weeks. Notice unusual volume coming in on this one, as I've touched on before, as to what gets me going in the first place. And so this is my entry. 2-1 was my entry on LTSN. 0021. It closed the day at 0042. Guess what that means? Ding, ding, ding. 100% gain. So it closed today. Super happy about that. We'll see what Monday comes from it. I'm sure that we'll be talking about this on Stockwatch Sunday this week. I think that if we can get past this 4.7, 4.8 resistance, should be interesting to see what happens after that. If we can break that resistance here, should be clear ceiling to at least 006s and maybe even beyond that. But we'll talk about that a little bit more on Stockwatch Sunday. Just wanted to follow up with that one because I still am in it. Just last week for the last Stockwatch Sunday, it didn't do much, so it wasn't worth talking about it for me, in my opinion. But happy to see that movement this week, especially with everything else that was going on. Lots of movers and lots of plays to be made this week, and we will go ahead and talk about that for this Stockwatch Sunday. So there you have it. There's the plays. Did I get them all right? Absolutely not. I don't always do. And so if anybody tells you they do, I'm sure that before you watch this video, you got some sort of ad that said, hey, I'm flying around in my private jet because this is what stock trading did for me. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Okay? It is what it is. My best guess is they're in that private plane because they're really good salesmen. That's just the bottom line. They're really good at selling. I'm not a good salesman at all. I'll just put that out there. But I do offer comprehensive courses and daily mentorships to kind of give you the additional support you might feel you need if you're completely lost in the stock market. I can show you how I found success in trading these type of stocks and how I've been able to make a living out of it. I'm not going to sit here and tout to you that I'm riding around in a Ferrari, flying around in my private jets. That's not the reality. The realistic thing is to change your life for the better. If you're looking to take an extra vacation, quit that second job, take a little bit more time to spend with your family and earn some extra income on the side, it takes work. but you can do it. And I'm not going to sit here and say that you can't become a millionaire while trading in the stock market. It's just not the most realistic thing to do. So what I do is I take a honest approach to it, tell you that yes, you can certainly make this your full-time career if you so choose, but it takes a lot of work to do so, and we're here to help. So check out WeTradeHQ.com. It's there for you if you want it. It's free to join. It's free to participate and all kinds of other free stuff for you guys to check out. We have tools, resources, all that stuff. It costs you nothing. And we're not going to obligate you to buy anything. We're not going to pressure you. It's just there if you need it. And we just leave it at that. So hope you like the shirt. Hope you like the hat. Go Ravens. That is all I got for you guys today. If you want to check me out on Stock Watch Sunday, subscribe and hit that like button. Hit the notification bell. I'll see you on Sunday. As always, guys, B. Smith is out. See you before the bell.